Alrighty, alrighty. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all well. It is a Wednesday evening, which means it is time for a little bit of Civ 7. I'll be carrying on with my kind of militaristic-focused campaign as Lakshmibai this evening. So, where we left it off towards the end of the last stream was I was about to kind of polish off Ada Lovelace, and then I think Friedrich made a peace deal with Lovelace to take her capital from me, which was irksome. But she's still got one more settlement that we'll capture. And then I got to defend myself from Xerxes, who's got a ton of naval vessels in this little lake right in front of my capital that like those vessels can't go anywhere, so we're gonna have to deal with Xerxes properly, I think, and it's gonna be tricky, I suspect. So that is what we've got in store. I imagine we probably will get through maybe the rest of the exploration age. But we shall see. So that's going to be the next few hours. We'll load in. When isn't Xerxes tricky? Indeed. I thought that Xerxes and I could maybe be friends for a bit because his agenda thing, one of his friendship things is he likes other leaders that are at war with other people that are not him. And I do loads of that, Xerxes, so we should be friends, but apparently not. He's worse than Napoleon. I can't actually remember if Napoleon's in this or not.
A name whispered in the nightmares of the settled lands. The Mongols stand poised to shatter.
He was a menace in previous Civs, obviously.
And remake it in a new image. With the
yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a couple of different personas.
The hordes come.
One as an emperor.
And so
one as a revolutionary.
Enemies.
But yeah, what an absolute menace, right? Let's head in. Just loading up. And I think we can turn on. Can I turn this on now? Oh, never mind. No, I was having a look. There was some settings I could click the last time I ran a stream. It might have been last Wednesday, maybe, where you could enable discounts for subs. But there, I think there might be a site-wide one at the moment, so I can't. I'm not sure what the rules are, to be honest. I'm at a grand total of 3 subscribers now, which is very cool. Penguin, I know you're one of them. Very much appreciated. There's 3 people decided to do that. Really cool. Here we go. Let's just calm that music down. Oh, and instead we will be met with the screams of my people at war. Delightful start. Because yes, of course. How lovely. So, lots of under attack going on here. Look at all this. Look at all this. Oh, the good news is I'll be able to take Lahaina and start sending some troops back. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. Oh, so many things per turn. Yeah, so we lost that quest, which was a shame. We've incited a couple of raids on Xerxes, which is good. Nivno's under attack. And I've got a Keshig who is in a spot of bother here. Send him home, boys. Nice. Okay. Oh. You gone. Oh, well, I didn't even make use of my commander then. So, I'll have pikemen in a couple of turns. Right, I need my... Yeah, this needs to be... Get my trebuchet up and running. And then they can be of some assistance. Got a bunch of healing to do. And I'm at war with just Xerxes, I think. Well, and Lovelace, but we're not too worried about Lovelace. Okay. Right. He's healing up. Let's take you up that way. Let's move you up there. Yeah, okay, nice. Alright. Cool. This tune's grown on you as well, is it? Yeah, this one's not bad actually. I'll give you that. It's got some majesty to it, hasn't it? It's not quite as good as that Hallelujah hit one, but it's good. It's got that kind of like I can imagine it in an Assassin's Creed game or something, you know? Right. Yeah. Go on, Hatshepsut. We'll take some extra culture. We're allied as well, actually, which means we must be at war with Xerxes. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this does have a certain... Yeah, there's a certain gravitas to this song. Like if you were in... Maybe Assassin's Creed... which one's the one set in Egypt? exploring some tunnels, you know, exploring some pyramids. You're underground. You're in the combs, in the catacombs. You know? Yeah. Let's send back some assistance. It's one wall's down. Will we be okay? I'm nervous about this. Yeah, this does seem... Yeah, it's almost got... It reminds me of The Witcher as well. Yeah, you're gonna encounter something ominous down there, aren't you? Going... Brrr. It's ready for you. Okay. Oh, right, I don't need that commander to stay there. They can head back. You can heal up. Do I need... Yeah, I'll leave roast patrol toes in there. Better add. He can build a wee fortification. Let's heal. Yeah, I might start running. I might start actually, rather than letting those guys just sit there and rest, I might start running them back. Need all the help we can get. If I come over here, just heal up with you. Yes, sorry, yes, Pangolin, you do. Yeah, you absolutely have to sing a spell. It sounds exactly like it came from that song. It's, yeah, definitely reminiscent of, you'd be running around on Roach in The Witcher, just cutting about in the countryside, minding your own business, and there'd be some little monster would just appear on the side of the road, and the combat music would start, you know, and there'd be all this la 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 would start happening, and you'd be like, what is it? And it's just some tiny little thing on the floor that's pecking at your heels, you know. Yeah, exactly, something real small where you've got to like, oh, fine, I'll get off my horse, take one swing at it, and it's dead. Right, where was I? Thank you for the distraction. Right, can I... If I purchase... No, not enough gold in the treasury. Perhaps next turn I'll be able to buy a man-at-arms. Stick some fortifications down there. Alright. Pray for me once more. Oh! Nineveh. Or Nineveh. I'm going to stop calling it Nineveh eventually. It's Nineveh? Nineveh? Little cog. Give me some grief, is it? Let's get up and out of there. Right then. Can I please have a... Nope, not enough gold in the treasury for any of it. Never mind, never mind. Shall we instead throw some... In fact, I'm gonna move you first so that you can continue to be useful, and then let's... Oh, what do I want to attack first? Let's go for you, because in a turn I will have a Poikman, which will go down somewhere. I don't know what tile it's going to go down on, which isn't that helpful. Right, and what to put down here? That's got a river on it. That's rough plains. That's flat. I don't know why I can't build one of my Ugden things there. That's what I want to put down. Or two. Must be on an existing improvement, cannot be placed on rough river or a tile with a feature. What counts as a feature? Does vegetated count as a feature? I'm not sure what the definition of has a feature in Civ 7. Oh, now that I've turned on edge panning, I can't actually get off the game to because it just edge pans. Civ. Right. Civ 7. What is a tile with a feature? Vegetation. Yeah, okay. Mountains, rivers, coastal lakes. I see. So, vegetation, I think, counts. So, like that one there, rainforest, brackets vegetated. No good for an or2. But that place over there, good for it. I see. Kind of a shame, really. But, never mind. So then, probably here, probably just pop a specialist down. Got any more resources to work? Mind you, extra food. Food, gold and happiness. Let's work that river tile actually. Okay. Huh. I fear you should not have left your commander alone. Nice. Get those guys on the scene as soon as we can. You can hoover some people up and heal them. Right. I couldn't afford anything this turn, could I? No, we're still on that turn. It's got a teeny weeny range, hasn't it? Can that really not? What's the range on this? It can go 2 tiles. What's the problem here? There we go. That's what. Okay. Is it because of the river? Nice. Okay, well, it's going to take a little bit of time to deal with that. But okay. All right. Yes, someone else has declared war on Xerxes. Good. That helps me. And right. I actually, ideally, want a little switcheroo there. Because that then gives these guys the option to fight with that knight. Let's restore your movement. I should have done that first actually, but never mind. Cool. Okay. That wasn't the worst. And oh. I think probably another Kishig. I don't know where one's gonna spawn if I try and... Can I buy one? Where's it gonna put it? I don't want to put it somewhere and it immediately get flattened, you know? Okay, good. I was hoping it would spawn up on the Gate of All Nations. Good. Okay. That bolsters my defense. Really, as I say, I just need to protect the actual capital slot and this district here from those naval units. Well, from the land units, and if the naval units wipe out these districts, okay. I just need to stop him from actually getting the rest of them the naval units can't reach. So this is good. Police on the scene. You know what I mean? Let's move Res Patroltos into there. Move my man at arms up, deal with that knight, and this trebuchet can keep going. Nice, nice. Okay. Not worried about that. Bunch of people scrapping with Xerxes, which is good for me. Ooh. Oh yeah, random knight got attacked. Okay. This is all right. We're doing okay. Nice. We'll do some trading with Friedrich. Nice, nice. We got allies. A little extra gold boost. Let's put that in Nineveh. Okay. Oh, every click of next turn is like kind of mildly stressful. Yeah, because look at this going down. Oof. Ooh. Did I? Yeah, I lost that Keshig. We're good this time, I think. Let's have you heal up. Right. So a couple of crossbowmen peppering that wall, that's okay. It's really not the end of the world. Oh, love them. Love the range of movement. I just need one more, just there. And then I would have been able to get all the way back in like one turn, which is so cool. Okay. Nice. Alright. Another promotion. Oh yeah. Extra combat strength for land units on districts. Perfect. And I think if we can... maybe we can... I don't know if that's going to hit actually. If I go for that tile. Thing is, if I go there with my man-at-arms, I'll be going into a district with no available defense, and then it will just immediately get peppered by these ships, and I'll lose him. So he can heal for a turn, and we can let that knight come to us. Swap you over. Give him some grief. Bit more trebucheting. Oh, nice. Promotion. Roast Patrolto's legend of the game. Let's have +2 combat strength for range units when attacking. Nice. Oh, lovely. Oh, I should have used him. Duh. Could have finished him off then. Never mind. Oh, that's it. We can now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right. That's pretty managed now. That little scrap with Lahaina. That's their last settlement. It's curtains for Lovelace. Pretty soon, I would say. Nice, okay. And we can make Xerxes regret their actions, I'm sure. Oh, he's run straight into trouble here.
From the new land of gold.
Right. Oh, look at you sending out. Interesting, okay. Right. Trebuchet. Carry on with that. Let's have a bit of focused fire on you. Brr. Perfect. Perfect. Cool, and if he decides to get ambitious, we've got our man at arms there already. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, probably on that bazaar's not a bad shout, is it? What's that gonna yield? Well, it's gonna yield me less food, actually, overall, of course. Babylon's bringing... but no, we're alright. We're alright on the food front. Excellent. Choose attack. Yeah, it's got to be feudalism into shipbuilding, hasn't it? So we can get that next naval unit. Cool. We'll definitely take that extra production towards cavalry and naval units. I am light on social policies, but we'll get there. Oh, nice. And you, my friend, are going... See, look at this. This is really cool. I'll move up onto this tile. Get all my movement restored. Polish them off. Excellent. Okay, and now we're cooking. So, I'm gonna send you out that way so you can try and harass that knight. You can come in. You can come to there. Nice. Now we got 3 range units, so focus fire is about to get real fun. That's what I am talking about. Thing is, all he's got to do is send 1 cog there, and he ends up keeping all my ships at bay, which is a bit difficult, isn't it? However, look at that. Movement restored. You've got a commander now as well. This is good. This is good. We're making Kashig over there. We've got 10 turns of... While the getting's good, extra production. So I am gonna stick you in and Babylon in 2 turns, right? So let's get you to make a Kashig as well. Okay. Alright. Did I just lose? I didn't even see the walls on that one go. Dolt. I didn't even see them go over that way. So I think in... How many turns can I buy a Keshik? Just to give them something. 143 a turn gives me 3 turns, I think, away that'll be. 286. No, 2 turns. Oh, look at that. Ada Lovelace has stuck us. I mean, fair play. Keeping themselves in the game. Right, well then, Voltos. Guess what? That's them defenses gone. Beautiful. We'll deal with that knight. Oh, who can you reach? Oh, you can reach them. Lovely. Right. Let's focus fire. Nice. Nice. I love how quickly I can get cavalry. down here if I, if I really need to. It's really cool. Okay, we wince once more as we press next turn. So many decisions every turn. Right. Maybe you can step across. We'll take back that district. You can step. Yeah, you can come in. I can say goodbye to that unit, I feel. It's a noble defense being mounted. It really is. It is actually quite fun, like the way this has worked out, being able to fight Lovelace up here and then just spend like a few turns and manage to gallop everyone down here. I'm quite enjoying it. It's quite cool. It's kind of two-pronged, fast-moving army. I'm really not loving the sheer number of naval units I have to contend with here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. Like, I'm gonna need to end this war and then just build naval units. It's gonna be my only choice, really. Because I can't put it down any. No. Right. Right. Bit of focused fire in there. Beauty. Some of that. Some of that. And some of that. Okay. Nice. Have we got? I've got military aid on the go. Couple of sanctions, why not? spend a bit of influence. See what we can do. Nice. Right, pray for me once more. I was gonna say, that Keshig is toast. Look at that, man. Honestly, Xerxes. Buddy, leave me alone. We need to do something about this guy. We'll have a ginseng agreement. Bit of extra food won't hurt. Another promotion for Noyan. Yeah, definitely. Let's have some extra health in our districts. This is horrendous. Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought I would finish him off. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, nice. Got you back. Send you up to join the fray. Now that you're back. It's much nicer, this little war up here. Much nicer. So let's just... Winning. That's it. That's all we got left. It's just they got that one left. Nothing else. Okay, that war pretty much won. Let's buy a Keshig so that we can return a bit of fire on that crossbowman. Just wouldn't want to lose that settlement.
Chisels for snouts and awls for tongues. iron for hearts and whips for swords. Drinking the dew and racing the wind they go.
Nice. +3 combat strength for cavalry units. I have a 0 shortage of those. Cool. Captured towns do not cost double to convert into cities. Nice. I've done absolutely nothing on this tree. Literally nothing. But that's okay. We always find their specific civics for each empire a bit more interesting anyway. Let's go with that mastery first. I spent 32 turns on Yasser. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to do ranged. Dull. Okay, but whatever, we dealt with the walls. Oh, the trebuchet can go on other units. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's an or 2, isn't it? Perfect. Okie dokie. So you've got all your movement back. Return a bit of fire there. Lovely. Okay. You can get rid of him. Perfect. Let's... I'll back you up a bit so you can heal. Alright, 2 commanders now, which is good for us. So... if we... let's move you... Ah, I knew that would happen. Oh, the movement, when you do and don't lose all of your movement, is so frustrating sometimes. He looked like he could go all the way over there, so I was like, oh, no worries, I'll just hop up onto there and shoot him. But apparently not. Just leave that knight there for 1 turn. I don't want to get carried away and lose that knight. Right. Can we start giving it back to some of these ships now? That would be nice, wouldn't it? keep you up there. Defense is destroyed over there. Good. Nice. Nice. Good. All right. Bit more like it, isn't it? I don't want that. I'm not interested in peace. I'm taking Lahaina for myself. But I don't want to lose a unit in doing so. So
The king established all his knights, gave them lands, and charged them to give mercy.
all right, all right. Yeah, very much that, Pangolin. I do not like that. We're taking your city for myself. Settlement under threat. Oh yeah, would you look at that? Would you look at that? He's gonna try it over there, little does he know. It's very easy for me to get troops over that way as well. And I'm gonna have a Keshig in 2 turns, so groovy. And I got a bunch of walls here, I'm sure I do. Yeah, I've got 2 at least, so not too worried about that. So why can't my trebuchet shoot that way? Is it on like a cliff? I think it might be, you know. Ah. Bosh. Does that mean you won't die? You better not. There we go. Excellent. Good for the points. We're going to keep that. We are gonna keep that. And then these guys are. What wars are going on? Friedrich with Augustus. No one else. Okay. Okay. Where's Patroltos? Rank 7. I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Over the course of, you know, this type of gameplay, you're gonna have a commander that gets an absolute bunch. Oh, and you get... Excellent. Oh, yeah, forget. When you capture a settlement, you get a cavalry unit. Excellent. Cool. Right. And should we befriend an independent? I feel like we should, really. Feels overdue, doesn't it? Nice, it's just me on them. Start with one we're already friends with, get some culture, you know. We're friendly. Beautiful. Well, that's not actually Lovelace out of the game. They've got one teeny weeny settlement in the middle of nowhere. But good for them. Right. You going absolutely nowhere. That's what I was waiting for. The opportunity to do that. Good. Oh, we've destroyed a ship. Yeah. Now we're talking. I'm not really sure what's going on here with this city district stuff. It's our district. I don't know why I need to attack it. It's even got my unit on it. Weird. Okay, well. We'll take that one back. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This all looks a little bit bugged out, this. Whose district is whose, to be honest. Right. Okay. I didn't actually mean to do that fully, but... Right. Heal up, everybody. Because we're going to go get Chengdu. We want a sweet, sweet trebuchet. Oh, in fact, actually... Scratch the trebuchet, guys. Let's have another Keshig. And there's the open the gates diplomatic action, isn't there? Takes 10 turns. But if we do that on Chengdu... Yeah... Can I do it on Chengdu? 160 influence? Nice. Success chance 100% at the moment. That'll give us 9 turns to maneuver around. think we can. I think we can do that. So let's do that. So you're all Bastion. Okay, that's good. What are you? You're Bastion, but garrison stuff. So I'm going to leave you there. We're going to head over that away. Yeah, we are. Yeah, nice. You heal up for a turn. Send you over yonder. Send you in. I'd love to bring them in, but alas. There we go. Right, and you can afford to heal. So can you at last. Nice, nice. Okay, excellent. And if we could get Chengdu and the Yingtian, that would, I think, enable us to, like, deal with this kind of naval struggle we've got going on right now. That's another unit we can bring into the mixer. Sparta, give me an or two. Absolutely. Yes, please. Thank you. That's what we want. I love it. This galloping across the countryside like this is awesome. Okay. Now I might be able to linger here and take Athenai. I really want to. That's a lot of districts to get through. But Augustus is kind of doing a bit of the work for me here. So it's an option. Can you see who's friends with who? Not sure if you can. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, definitely a bunch of extra gold. Thank you. Cool. Come on then, knight. We want to get on the road. Okay, and for the first time in a long time, I've got a Noyan with nothing to do. That's a shame. Shame we lost that Kashig. Oh, and what do you know? He's now come to bother me up here. Not too worried about him sending a bunch of ranged units. He's got walls to get past. Right. Let's get rolling. Okay. You don't actually need to be there. That's a district, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, okay, fine. Don't put him down the bottom if I buy another Keshig. Oh, that's the one place I don't want you to. Why didn't you put him up here? Sigh. Yeah, go on in. Go on in, Fred. I love that. Okay, okay. Right, Babylon. What have you done there? You've done your dungeon. Have I got my kiln yet? Yeah, look at that. That's what we've been waiting for. Being able to stick a kiln in there, plus 10. Hatshepsut, that is a ludicrous amount of trebuchets. You and me, Hatshepsut, we're going to go far. We're going to go very far. If you could turn your attention to Athenai, that would be very nice. Get you in the mixer. Now this is the question, isn't it? Do I send my remaining healthy units back down, or do I come and conquer Athenai? It would be such a nab for the Empire. But it also takes some doing, and I don't really want full-scale war with Friedrich and Xerxes. You know? Can I churn out that many units? I don't know. Hello in the chat. I feel like that's a trap. I'm gonna refrain from whatever that is you're asking me to say. But yeah, do I? Oof. Tough call. I would like. Do you think we'll get open borders? Yeah, okay, we've got open borders. So I could always go in and have a little look. Let's do that. Oh, it might be really poorly defended. Might be quite poorly defended, which could work very nicely in our favour. And just look at all these trebuchets. You know what I mean? And ships that come and get involved. Help me take Athenai. That's what we want. Ada Lovelace isn't a threat anymore. The threat of Xerxes... It's just there because of those naval units, to be honest. But it's not like we couldn't deal with that. Okay. Pray for me once more. They're gone. So we can send a few Keshiks round. Let's peel you back up one. Can say that you should be done with that immediately. Nice. I'm gonna say, let's send you... Let's just swap you over. Get a little secondary fortification going there. Okay. Just some random village sending a massive galleon down. Oh, so Athenai is not defended really by Friedrich. This could be the time. Take it. End the war, you know? Perfect. Look at that, that was lovely. Okay, can't form an alliance with Augustus, I was going to say. Drag us into a bunch of stuff there. Drag the ships in. Oh, I just want, like, the littlest bit longer to make my mind up about Athena. Could we take it? And the answer is a reasonably emphatic yes. Would I be biting off more than I can chew right now? Honest answer is we can't really tell. Okay. Right. Roast Petrotos. You're the guy that does it all for my units, so... It's going to be you that makes the difference. It's all happening. Right, I really need you to... I'm going to lose them again. I can't get a unit to actually stick around there, which is reasonably irksome. Right. You want some, do you, Xerxes? Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have moved them there. That was greedy. Probably lose that unit now. Oh. It's such a... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's such a tough bottleneck, this. Which is what's quite tricky. You know, the tiles you're fighting on, it's all a bit sketchy. So let's just peel back. Let's roll back. Her ships are sending all her trebuchets, I assume, across the way there to Cal. Yeah, knew it. Lost another cache. Well, they're over here now, so... However, now if I make a cache, given I've just finished an armourer, military units trained in this settlement will spawn at this location. So... Could I repair my walls? No. Okay, but if I can make a Keshig that spawns there when the walls are back, I'll be okay. Okay, so pick you off a bit. Very nearly. Wow, that thing is a tough, tough unit, isn't it? Nice. Okay, cool. What I do appreciate is these ranged units having this much movement. That's obviously really reasonably unique. Oh, if I don't... Let's finish you off. Sparta, very unhappy. I mean, I should probably repair stuff in Sparta, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, be good for the yields. So... Well, the villa. Yeah. Hold on, Sparta. Beef Wellington's up for promotion again. Nice. Flanking bonus. So, given how much I want Athenai for myself, I know I'm at war with Xerxes and Friedrich at the moment, but I'm allied with Hatshepsut. Friedrich's at war with Augustus, so it's going to help me in that regard. Oof. Oof. Do I punch it on trying to take Athenai in the hope that all of these trebuchets come and help? I'm gonna do it. Should I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's... How far is too far? Oh, yeah, there's a big surprise war penalty. So they would have a +3 over me. That's the only other thing to consider. Whoa, how long till the end of the age? Good shout. We're about halfway on the age progress. Or do I just focus down here on Xerxes and worry about Athenai in the next stage? You know? Maybe that's the prudent thing. It's a tough call, isn't it? Augustus is busy right now with 9 settlements trying to deal with Friedrich. Lovelace has had it. Tough, really tough to know. Yeah, I can't feel like Athena would be a boon. You know, then I just have this land here perfectly. Can I eat? Oh, look at my accumulated influence. +1 per turn. I really won't have much influence to spend on balancing out the war support. You know what? We're going to live a little. We're going to do it.
Auf in die Schlacht!
We're doing it. Support myself. I'm losing influence per turn at the moment. So I need to put that right. I need like a guild hall somewhere. We're gonna do it. Yep, fully commit. The fullest of sends. We're going all in for the playstyle. Okay, one district down. Hatshepsut has stayed allied with me as well, which means they're happy to get amongst it. Unload here. Good. Send this knight up into the mixer. Because yeah, he just may be in a position where he can't stop this from happening right now. Old Friedrich. Okay. 1, 2. You shoot down there, can you? Nice, I'll let you do that. 3. 4. Excellent. Now we get in somewhere with the ability to actually dish it out to a vessel per turn. If I can get some walls back here, bit of health. Ooh. Yeah, let's say the turn before. The turn before a Keshig's going to drop there. Just slap down medieval walls. And then I've got 4 units and I can actually do some proper damage there, I think. Okay. These guys are problems. These Zhunlei Chongs are nails to deal with. Right. One, 2. Right. Enough to make him think twice. Awesome. Promotion. Let's have... Okay, we got some war weariness, but that's okay. Another promotion for our guy in the middle here. Land units heal 5 HP after attacking. And more combat strength. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. We'll get you down into the fray. Right. Need you to peel up to there. They're such powerful units, these guys. They really are. They make you back up, you know? Yeah, okay. This is all good. Right. Okay, strap in, folks. Because we are rolling. Fingers crossed that guy doesn't come for us. Okay. Moving on up. Another one. Okay, and you attack that. Oh, right, yeah. We are going to have to, you know, get a move on. Bit of extra science. Oh, I'll be able to actually make some decent naval units soon. That might be nice, huh? Okay. Athenai, we're coming for you. Ooh, who did we lose? Where did we lose them? And what was that? Espionage update. Ah, we have vision of their commanders. Oh, good, there's a few, isn't there? Good, right. We wanted a bit of intel on this, so... Oh, did he manage to... Of course. Of course he can attack up there. Oh, I can't buy walls. I haven't got enough gold in the treasury. That'll have to be next turn. 600 it is. My mistake. Okay. Beautiful. Go on the trebuchet. Another one's ours. Another one's ours. Oh, a promotion. Got some crazy good units here, right? Land units gain healing in enemy territory. Nice. Okay, we're doing it quick. We've got 2 left, 2 districts left, and then Athenai is ours, which is what we wanted in the first place. Okay. An enemy is nearby. Oh no, you're just fully healed, sorry. Right, we'll let everyone just heal up for a hot second. That's what you're all doing. Good. In fact, we're not gonna stay there and heal though. We can shimmy up one, just for when these guys will disembark. Cool. That all feels... That all feels a little bit safer. Okay. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen this turn? Bunch of stuff and I'm nervous.
If shipbuilding art were in the wood, ships would exist by nature.
Okay. Keshik attacks. Karakoram attacks. Zimbabwe's underway. Right, have some of that, you. Leave it alone. Why did you put... Why is he spawned down there again? Oh. Stop doing this to me. You're supposed to have spawned him where the armorer is. What's... Why are we doing this? Is it because I don't actually have that district? Oh, that's an oversight on my part, isn't it? Okay, this might lose me a unit. Right, district liberated. That's what that's all about. Medieval walls. Can't put walls over there because of that district. Okay. Well, that explains why my units weren't spawning where I wanted them to.
The Mongols did not find honor in fighting. They found honor in winning.
Okay, right. A growth. Definitely horses. Okay. Where do we go next? Is it metal casting? Probably. Lancers. We probably need some of that. What to build? Right. Okay, we've been not sat on our laurels, but we need to put down... Do need to actually put some buildings down here. I'm just worried that on this turn I'm going to lose all these units. So... let's get another Keshik made and then we'll see. Commune, I probably want. Production towards overbuilding, and then combat strength for fortified districts. Gonna have to. Let's do piety. And then we'll maybe spend all that time on Yasa. Well, we got some wars to resolve. Okay, one. Alright, here we go. 2. 3. 4. Good. We're getting there. Just needs to be... I just need to make sure it's me that gets that last district. This is going to be interesting. Who gets the district? You know, in... Who gets the settlement? Surely the person taking the last district gets it. Do this to me, Civ. Right then, can we dispatch this thing? They take so much beating, these. 3 ranged attacks and a knight. Still not dead. These things are crazy. Bit of extra science. Okay. Oh, there's one. Who are we going to lose? He's going to take a Kashik down with him, surely. No. Got to. Okay, phew. 1 down. Hatshepsut's made peace with Xerxes. That's interesting, but... is at war with me. It's still my ally, but it's not at war with Xerxes. Right then. Can we get it done this turn? Four melee attacks. Not quite. I think I've quite got the firepower on this turn. God, I really hope someone doesn't nick it. Oh, we might do it actually. Go on. Oh, we did it. All right. Okay, nice. We got Athenai, which we're totally going to keep. All right. This is great. Athenai's got a couple of wonders as well, actually. So, this is magic. Whew. We got there. This was good. 50% interest was initiating and progressing the Befriend Independent project. That's powerful, isn't it? I'm taking that. Okay, cool. And then you. So does that mean that's... Look at that. That's way cheaper. Let's befriend them as well. Okay. So we'd quite like them to just stop attacking us. Okay. Oh, right. Now... we can do some good work. So, right, let's... first of all take some pop shots at you. Nice. And you can heal up. Did I lose a unit? No, I don't think I did. Okay. That's good. So now then, if we can... Excellent. Excellent. Mounting a slightly better defense there. You're healing up. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a Kashig there. Can't have it all. But we can send a commander down to help. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Right. Thank you, Hatshepsut. Just going and attacking all those ships for me. Augustus has made peace with Friedrich. Good. I lost the Kashig that was there. Irksome. Probably do I want to work here? Yeah, I reckon it's probably specialist down on the dungeon. Noyan, you're headed down as well. Actually, we can send down. You can heal up. Trebuchet can start making its way. Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Heal. You can head on down. Oh. Surprised you can do that, actually. But you might not need to. Perfect. Now, given my little army of Kashigs that have assembled over here, I might be able to go and give Xerxes a bit of trouble in old Ying Tian as well. It's certainly vulnerable to a bit of ranged attack. Goodness. He's got a few commanders there. Right then. Duke of Beef Wellington. Lovely. I'd love it if I could get that district back on the water's edge there, but he's not going to let it happen, is he? Oh. 5 more turns and we can do a peace deal with Friedrich. Which I think Friedrich should be amenable to. Friedrich started it. And Friedrich will still be fighting Hatshepsut. Oh, and he's fighting Ahsoka. So, this is good. This is good. Why can't we be at peace?
Your insight into this matter is most remarkable.
Thanks. Thanks. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it, Lovelace? We are now mortal enemies. Reconciliation can get in the bin, it would seem. Okay. Athenai, 9 turns till we can do out. Okay. Feel like Xerxes is going to get dealt with in the next stage, you know, where I'm just going to have to just roll out like a, you know, bunch of submarines and aircraft carriers and, you know, just wipe him out. What a bother. Ooh, okay. Dogs are such good friends. We just got a couple of happiness randomly there. Oh, what do I build here? The blacksmith's overbuildable. With a nice dungeon, probably. Probably has to be that, doesn't it? Alternatively, the guild hall. Yeah, I mean, look at that from the guild hall. Let's get that done. Bunch of extra moolah coming in. And let's send some more help down. You love get help. Let's do get help. Oh, Friedrich. What did you do this for? Let you regret wandering down here, didn't you? You're a madman. Okay. We can... Oh, get rid of that courser in one... Oh, no, not in one. Never mind then. Also sunk. Couple more down that way. All right. This little cluster of troops here. you got the reference there. Nice. Nice one, Pegler. Cool. Oh. Don't kill my thing again. Of course you did. Of course you did. Just won't let me have that bit, will he? Shepsut is doing the Lord's work up there for me, which is nice. Okay, right, Sparta. I think it's maybe about time we repaired all your stuff. How much is a carrack? 680 for that unit. Yeah, if I wait a couple of turns, I could buy a couple of carracks. Would that make the difference? I think compared to getting these places up and running a bit better? No. So let's do that. Welcome to the fray, Sparta. We want you to be a city soon. Okay. One more turn and we'll stick that or two out on that farm. Okay. Sweet. Hey, what? Districts just play such an enormous role in this. They really do. The difference between having them and not is massive. But there's definitely this kind of like stalemate here. Where he won't come onto that tile because that's when 3 units can attack him. And he's just kind of swapping around over here. I mean, it's a bit... It's not the most thrilling stuff from Xerxes. And we'll just heal up there with old Duke of Beef Wellington for a turn. Espionage update. I did manage to destroy the defenses in Chengdu, but I haven't got anyone to go and attack it. It was poorly timed in the end. But can we... Oh, close to getting rid of that cog. Another promotion. Lovely. Okay, I don't need that or two there. Does that tile belong to Megara? Oh, that's... Ugh. They really need to reintroduce the tile reallocation. I'm not going mad, am I? You used to be able to give tiles to other cities, didn't you? Like, you used to be able to see what tiles you were working and then let another city work it. What's really irksome is Megara has this tile, which is where I planned to bring over an observatory, and I just didn't realise that I wasn't going to be able to do that. Which is a smidge irksome. But never mind, we will put the guild hall down. Ugh, another promotion, we love it. Oh, let's just bump all our yields from having you there, because you've just sat there. He's not gonna move. All right, Noyan, you boxed a few people up. You can afford to carry one more on the scene. You can go pick up that trebuchet. Perfect. Okay. And then if we leave, so we will leave behind here. What do we want to leave here? Probably not that. Probably not the knight. Maybe we'll leave a Eshig here defending. Yeah, nice. Cool, okay. You grow in 9 turns, but what have you actually got? Let's do it. Let's put our... Can it go there? Yeah, that's what we want. Alright. So now... Ah, we're not quite... Oh yeah. Look at this that we've managed to set up. So... Okay, this is super cool. This is the furthest I think I've managed to get it. So... Let's just clear some people out of the way. Oh, look, it goes from one to the other like that. Oh, that's so satisfying. Why is that so satisfying? Yeah, let's check this knight out. So I've got an or two here, which recharges me enough to get to this one here, which gives me the movement speed to get to this guy here, and then I'm all the way back to my capital from all the way up here in one turn. That's really satisfying. I'm very pleased with that. I've got to just space them out the right amount, but yeah, lovely. It would be really nice if I could pop one just on the end, like here. In fact, I probably could. If I can work 1, 2, 3. If I work that tile, that's just flat plains. That might actually give me enough movement to get to this guy, which would mean I can get all the way out here as well. So, very satisfying. We have arrived on the scene. I'll skip the turn on that knight because I don't want them to go through just yet. Lose a smidge too much health for my liking. Friedrich, can we propose peace yet? 2 more turns. 2 more turns. Do you think I could sneak another settlement off of him? Say, just give me Severe. For the sake of... That's worth a punt, isn't it? Alright. Right. Right. To deal with you guys. Oof. Oof. Oh, why would you unpack like that? Ooh. Why would you put yourself in ocean tiles? I shouldn't have clicked on that one, to be fair. I should have clicked up there. That's why we're leaving Keshik behind. How many district does that act as a district? The Great Wall? Maybe it does. Not sure. Right. Okay, that guy's going absolutely nowhere. Chengdu's had its walls restored, but let's see if we can do... Can we do that again? Yeah. Let's smash those walls again, see if we can... See if a second run at it, you know? Can do the job. There we go. Do you think he'll ever run out of units? he might not. Oh, a little promotion for you. Let's go for an assault one right away. Cool. I wonder if you can stack the bonuses of commanders. This one for a little research question. Do commander bonuses stack? They do! Yeah, that makes sense. So bringing, you know, this guy in that's got... Maybe say you got an assault guy, and you with a bastion guy, then you've got that like defense, all that extra combat strength when you're defending, and then all that extra combat strength when you're attacking. So okay, remember that's a thing. Makes sense though, doesn't it? Oh, guys. I don't like our chances over there. Ooh, peace offering. We receive Chengdu. Yeah, okay. Tight. Well, that's the one we wanted anyway. Well, that's turned out great. Church hierarchy, receive a free civic, +1 culture on specialists. I think the culture on specialists is going to be where I want to go. Let's have that. Can we propose peace? Maybe if we ask for Sevilla? Friedrich will accept that deal. What was the other one that he had? There's Gadir. There was one that wasn't his in origin. Where is it? What is it? Ah! Over there, Sidrus. But yeah, maybe I could just nab Sevilla off him. And maybe just settle in the middle here? Build a little fort town in between them? I think this is a plan emerging. So, give me Sevilla.
Bien sûr. Dies
Excellent.
scheint mir ein annehmbares Angebot zu sein.
Angebot zu sein. Alright. Peace. At last. So, okay. This gives me now the time and the space to... Yeah, we want to nab this middle slot. Just settle in here. Build out some naval units. And, yeah. Oh, everybody breathe. It has all worked, hasn't it? So now my empire is full. I've got 12 settlements. I've got Athenai. Lovelace is gone. I've got Karakoram and... Well, I managed to get Sevilla in a peace deal and Chengdu. And it does count towards the non-sufficit orbis points, 6 out of 8. So, assuming Friedrich doesn't come and just settle in the middle there, which I really hope he doesn't, then I could just join those up. That would be perfect. Little fort town in the middle, you know? That'd be ideal. But now we can afford to actually build some stuff. Focus on my own things. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Town focus for Chengdu. What's Chengdu actually got? Bunch of fishing boats, farm, mine woodcut, clay pit. Cool. Okay, well. Sevilla, what's Sevilla got? Quarry plantation, farm, clay pit. I'll grow Sevilla one more because I might just want to... Oh no, actually, I don't think I'll get a choice with Sevilla. An or two, like, would be nice, but... No bother. I'll let Sevilla grow a smidge more. Send you off to guard her. And now I've actually got some money coming in that I can actually spend on my towns and upgrade my stuff. Oh man. Almost don't know what to do with myself now. I'm not sure I want to piss anyone else off just at the moment, you know? If I was going to go anywhere, maybe I'd start on Rome next. You know? Not Rome, Augustus. He's the Norman Empire at the moment. But he's got a lot of walls. Well, this is great. This is great. How much for a new settler? Just want one more. 1,000. A few more turns. Send a Kashig out and just... where do I want to go? Might be a case of right smack bang in the middle there. How nice it shall be to finally breathe again. Send you back over there, Mr. Kashig. Absolutely do not trust that Xerxes won't be back for Chengdu. So let's not be hasty in sending anyone too far away. But this becomes a much tougher place to try and take off me with everything all healed up like this. And my units actually on my fortified districts. Much tougher. Which is good. Which is good. Got a spare knight. Not a bad problem to have. Who's that up there? Genghis Khan. Not even on our landmass. Oh well, I haven't even found Genghis Khan yet. Maybe he's the other side of Augustus. Okay. Hey Genghis. Actually, I want some independence. I want them for me. Kick off befriending another one. What about you? Nice. And to be fair, I could just incorporate some independent powers, couldn't I? Zimbabwe is quite nicely positioned. I'd get all their troops as well. forget that, and that's cheaper for me. So that's nice. You're full. I think on your tree, is it gold for each unit in that commander? Yeah, nice. So I do just want to think carefully about who goes where. You're there, that's fine. You're going to Chengdu. Yeah, I mean, look at Xerxes. Absolutely positioning himself to just take Chengdu back off me. So you know what, Xerxes? No. I'm not having it. Oh, I've done that. It's managed to do that thing again. It's stuck scrolling. Civ, why do you do this to me? There we go. I don't know how I managed to make that happen. Now it's doing it the other way. Oh, Civ. Stop it. What is going on? Civ. Stop it. I don't know. Don't know what that's all about. It gets confused, I think, when I try and use my keyboard to move the camera around along with the edge panning. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Heal up. Same dude. You want to be a fishing town? Excellent. Sparta does want to be a city, I think. Yeah. No, you can make stuff. Oh, the yields. I'm so confused. You've got a Golden Age Academy over there. Isn't that nice? District will become a quarter. Yeah. Nice. So I think I want a settlement, honestly, like right here. And I think I want to make like a fort town. Just kind of, you know, box Xerxes in a bit. Do you know what I mean? Just try and stop him getting too carried away with himself. didn't actually mean to spend that gold then, no, so I meant to get a settler. But never mind. Everybody's chilling out.
I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. The bellows worked in...
Nice. Filling up our policy slots at last. I think education and then gunpowder is going to be the way here. We'll take the food. Celebrations give you another... No. Can't do. I thought they gave you another policy slot. It must have just been the civic that I got. I might want Sevilla to be a fort town, actually. What's the deal with fort towns again? Can purchase additional fortifications in this town. Healing to units and health, because... Then what I can do is maybe even join Sevilla up with this bit of mountain here. And then if I incorporated Zimbabwe, do you know what I mean? Just kind of box them in with some fort towns. That might be a nice little strategic something we can do there. Just to hold them back, you know? And then potentially, if I settle on this spot here, like have another fort town. Then I can plop down districts here that mean that oh, Xerxes can't get in either. Like the only way in he would have would be like this tile here. It could be a really nice thing to do actually, so I'll just keep that in mind. I don't know where you're going. I want you down there. I don't know what. It's... Oh, you were when the camera got lost. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay. Just need a settler. Just need a settler. Oh hell. Thanks, Hashep. She's great. Look at all these trebuchets. Oh, and these guys are... Oh, they were tweaking out for a minute. Those guys, I don't know if you saw them. I was contemplating making Vyadapura a city as well, wasn't I, actually? But it's probably not any need. We'll see how the rest of the age shakes out. Yeah, here we go, Pangolin. This is a banger. We're back now. We're working on my own stuff, building my own settlements. Oh, look, and this is a cliff, so he can't actually go through that way anyway either. Oh, yes, I must get another settler down here. Make a couple of fort towns. Because that will mean Xerxes and Friedrich, just behave yourselves, you know? Big fortresses in the way. That's what we want. Where are these guys going? Excuse me, guys. Okay, well, you're going to get back eventually, aren't you? The sound of all those trebuchets moving at once, like something out of Star Wars. Excellent, excellent. Yes, that's what I wanted out of them. Yeah, if I pop a farm there, please tell me I can put an or two down on that. Yeah. We'll make an or two up there. Don't think I have a location I can put one down here yet, but in a few turns I'll be able to pick somewhere new, and it'll have to be there. But that's okay. Bit of urban planning, never hurt anyone. And in fact, all of you guys can just come in on roast patrol toes. We can heal you up. That's you guys taken care of. And I probably actually do want one more commander to come out here. Pick up the rest of me guys. Yeah. Yeah, look, they have to go round. They can't go through that little gap. So this is actually, for how much hard work this has been, this is turning out okay now. And I think, you know, I think I will leave it there for this evening, but what a really interesting few hours. Lots of warfaring, some of it a bit sketch, some of it a bit brazen, but I gotta remember that the peace deals you can make, I mean, if they let you nab a settlement as a result, sometimes it's just worth a short war. We got 2 settlements out of Friedrich there. Just on the off chance, right? We managed to nick Athenai that was undefended, and then make a peace deal right away, and nab Sevilla, which was pretty cool. And then the war with Xerxes was drawn out. That was hard work, but Nineveh is like just well defended enough that in the end even he gave up, which is so. Then we ended up getting Chengdu, and this gives me some breathing room to put some naval units down, so that I'm not so oppressed by naval units the next time he decides he wants to start a war. Many Keshig memorials required, but also, tell you what, if you're playing as I'm playing as Mongolia now, aren't I? Yeah. The mausoleum at Halikarnassus The first time a cavalry unit's destroyed, it respawns in the closest settlement you own at 25% HP. I think I've maybe probably only actually lost like 4 units, and I'm reasonably sure that I've had pretty much all of them respawning over here in Karakoram. And that's not just my Keshigs, right? That's knights as well, and my coursers and stuff. So having the ranged cavalry units just means that basically we're just all cavalry, and they're not quite immortal, but they don't go down the first time, which is super useful. You know, and couple that with the Urtus dotted around on the map as well, and like they can respawn and immediately get from one end of my empire to the other, which is one of the most satisfying things. I hope that these guys are ageless. They are, and hopefully that means that, you know, we get that carrying on into the modern age. I don't know how that will work in the modern age, but that would be really cool. This highly mobile empire. I feel we are getting the most out of the Mongolian Empire, yeah. And how are we doing on the military one? You've got to get a total of 12 points from Sufficit Orbis for the legacy option for the Golden Age, but it's rubbish. Look at that. Gain an infantry unit and a range unit in all of your distant land settlements. That's going to be useless to me in the new age. I haven't got any. Because Mongolia stuff is you get these points in the homelands. When you read Lord of the Rings, the Mongols is how you imagine the Riders of Rohan. Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, by comparison, the film would be a bit of a letdown, wouldn't it? They need to tweak this non-sufficit orbis, I think, because the rewards are all, look at this reward, legacy option, plus 10 production for settlements in distant lands. I haven't got any. All of my sufficit orbis points come from playing as Mongolia, where you gain a point towards for non-sufficit orbis for controlled settlements in distant lands and conquered settlements in homelands. You know? So I'm doing a bunch of conquering in the homelands. So, bit of a shame. I haven't actually found any distant lands. Because, I mean, it's all Pangaea, isn't it, really? So, my home campaign. Where even are the distant lands? All of this is homelands. There are no distant lands. Oh no, this tile is a distant land. It's a bit distant though, isn't it? I think I read Pangolin that most of the Riders of Rohan in the film are actually women. They're local. There's a lot of like local horse owners from New Zealand, I think. I think there's some truth in that. There's just a lot of women with beards and helmets on, so you can't tell. Which is quite good. It's really cool, isn't it? You have to keep an eye out for that next time you're watching Lord of the Rings films. Can you tell? Cool. Well, this has been a really cool few hours. Turn it round, which is I feel much better about this campaign, this playthrough. It's been hard work for a few streams, but this has turned out quite nice, and I'm liking this kind of militaristic tweak, like, and actually thinking about those strategies, it does actually kind of pay dividends, you know. I think a couple of those fort towns, as I talked about, would be a really good idea, because they'll just be such a boon for not giving Xerxes and Friedrich any wiggle room, and it's Xerxes I want to get rid of, really. He's the most annoying one. So it's kind of a different way to play, but I've got over my trepidation of the warfare and how time consuming it is, and actually it has a different kind of enjoyment that you get from it. And you're trying to do different stuff. I'm glad I'm persisting, because I don't normally explore this side of the game that much. The diplomacy and the militaristic things you can do, declaring wars, peace deals, that sort of stuff, I tend to stay out of it. So it's been nice. Penguin, I'm glad you've enjoyed it too. And anyone that's come and tuned in, if you've had a little lurk or whatever it is, I appreciate very much you coming and doing that. And yeah, Pangolin, thanks very much for coming and chatting and hanging out. I'll be streaming next on Friday night. I think it'll definitely be some Baldur's Gate 3. I think I might be carrying on with my Evil playthrough on Friday night. And now that I remember that, actually, it's about to get rather evil. I think that's what I'll be doing Friday night, unless Styx is around, but I don't think they are. If they are, it'll be the co-op playthrough. But I think it'll be just me. And then I'll be streaming Civ again in a week's time. So we'll pick up this playthrough next Wednesday, same time slot, 8 till 11. So until then, thanks very much, everyone. And yeah, I will see you all soon. And bye-bye for now.